Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is Daniel and I am the content creator at iAMDANIEL.ca, and today is going to be a special day. I'm going to be sharing with you 5 business ideas that you can start right now, this year. No more waiting. Scratch that entrepreneurial itch. So if you've been bitten by the entrepreneur bug and you are thinking about starting a business, hopefully by the end of this video, you'll have 5 business ideas that you can explore and see if it works for you. All I do ask is that you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. It's absolutely free to do it, but it helps me to grow this channel so I can put out more content like this. Without any further ado, let's get started, and that magic starts right now. So let's get started, and just a quick disclaimer, I'm only going to be highlighting the pros of the following 5 businesses. It's up to you to find the cons. I'm not a con man, but you do your due diligence, explore it, look into what is required to start these businesses. I'm really just giving you the basic fundamentals and foundation of these 5 business ideas. So let's go. Number 1, makeup and cosmetics. Now, without a doubt, we all know that the beauty industry is not going anywhere anytime soon because everybody wants to look beautiful. So starting your own makeup brand or cosmetic line might just be a great idea. Some of the things you'll need to consider is, number 1, the FDA regulations. What do you need to do to ensure that you are selling products legally? And when you're creating products, sometimes in the lab or doing any testings or coming up with any organic concoctions, you'll want to make sure that they are abiding by the law so that you don't hurt anybody. So do your due diligence on that. In my research, many people have said that to start a successful makeup or cosmetic line, they suggest that you specialize in one area of focus, whether that is lip care, organic makeup, special effects makeup, whatever it is, zero in on it, focus on it, go super niche, and that way you can carve out your market and stand out in the industry. Another cool pro about starting a makeup brand is that you can start from home. You don't need a big office space or commercial unit or even a warehouse in the beginning stages. You can literally get started right from your home. And then when the business grows, you can adapt accordingly. Some of the things you'll need to do when you start your makeup brand is to define your brand. It's really about your packaging, your branding, your color, your logos, your messaging. All of these things that have to do with marketing and branding is what's going to give you a fighting chance when it comes to, launching a successful brand. All these things are going to be super critical when it comes to standing out from the competition, making a mark in the industry, and building a successful business. Number 2, selling art supplies. Art supplies have been in high demand ever since COVID-19 has forced people to stay home. We've been trying our best to entertain ourselves. So what do you do once you've binged on Netflix episodes? You get creative, and art is one of the ways that people are expressing themselves at home and entertaining themselves at the same time. Insert opportunity. That's where you can come in and be the seller of art supplies. It's very easy to get into this space, and it doesn't require much startup. You can simply get started by setting up an e-commerce platform, again, using platforms like Shopify or Wix or Etsy. Price your products, take some photos, and boom, you're ready to go. Now, I know I made that sound extremely simple. There's obviously more that you gotta do, but fundamentally, it is a very easy business to get into. Some of the pros of selling art supplies: corporate companies are doing a lot of virtual experiences. So as people are starting to accommodate with things like virtual wine tastings, chocolate pairings, tea tastings, latte making, and art, that's where you become in high demand because people are going to need a place to stock up on their supplies, and that can make for a very profitable business for you. The art community is usually a very warm, inviting, and tight-knit community, so don't be surprised when you are getting a lot of word-of-mouth referrals from people who have purchased your products. Your job is mainly to build connections, be a part of the artistic community, and make sure that you're listening to your customers to see what supplies they need and make sure that you have them in stock. So hopefully I did a good job at painting that picture for you. Number 3, tea and coffee, especially tea. Now, if there's one area I do have a lot of expertise, it is in tea. And tea can be an extremely profitable business for you to start. Very simple to get into, and it is super fun. I built my tea company with my wife over the last 10 years, and there's so much to explore when it comes to this product. Now, the things that I say about tea, they can probably go for coffee as well, make the differentiation, but more or less, these are great items to sell. Here's some cool pros about tea and coffee. Both of these beverages are recession-proof. People don't easily give up their tea and coffee when the economic times go down. The tea and coffee industry is growing at a healthy rate, so you typically won't have to worry about lack of demand. You might be thinking, everybody sells tea, everybody sells coffee. Yeah, I thought the same thing until I realized that consumers love variety and love options. If you could come in and put your spin on the tea or coffee industry, you might just be able to carve out a pretty sweet business. Another great benefit about getting into this business, phenomenal profit margins. If done right, you can really build a profitable business while keeping all your other costs low. Tea and coffee is very easy to package. You can even put your DIY spin on the packaging, because I've noticed that people really like that artisanal, handcrafted look and feel when it comes to tea and coffee. Tea is really easy to ship, so you won't have to be burdened down with heavy logistics when it comes to getting the products to your customers. And tea is healthy and coffee is healthy, in moderation, both in moderation. Okay, I sound biased. But what better product to sell than a healthy product? People are becoming a lot more health conscious and aware of what goes into their body. You can be the supplier of health by selling tea or coffee, and you can educate your customers on the amazing benefits of both. Lastly, when it comes to tea, it's very easy to get into, very easy to start up, and there are so many free or inexpensive resources that you can tap into to learn more about the industry. Number 4, it's getting kind of dark. That's better. This is so fitting, not planned. Number 4 is candles. Getting into the candle business. DIY candles have been a hot trend for a very long time, and it doesn't look like that trend is slowing down. And according to candlescience.com, 7 out of 10 US households use candles. Those are good ratios. Getting into the candle business can be very easy to start up and doesn't require a lot of space to operate. You won't need to take out a commercial space or get a warehouse yet. You can literally start right from your home. When it comes to the sales channels and how you get this product out there, again, there's Shopify, your own e-commerce website. There are so many platforms like the Etsy's, I keep saying this, that you can utilize. So you're not stuck as far. There's Amazon, there's so many channels that you can use when it comes to selling your product and getting it out there to customers. Not to mention, there are farmers markets where products like these are well sought after. You can also go to craft and artisan shows like the One of a Kind show in Toronto and literally build your client base from there. One of your most important tasks in the candle business will be to build a trustworthy brand of quality products and a brand that stands out and has a great story. It is getting really dark, so I might need to get a candle myself. If none of those reasons convince you to start a candle business, then maybe this one will. Your working space will smell absolutely amazing. And number 5, selling socks. I gotta really rip through this one because it is getting really dark really quick. But selling socks can be an amazing business to start in 2021 because people love socks. It's an easy business to get into and it's very flexible. You can put as much time into the business as you like, at least for the start. You can start at home. You don't need a big warehouse or commercial space. Socks as a product comes with very high margins. I think estimated to be around 60%. Not bad. This will allow you to grow your business and manage your costs in a beautiful way. Socks hits that sweet spot of impulse purchase. It's very easy to encourage someone to make an impulse purchase for socks. Although they would qualify as an impulse purchase, they still are essential. We do need socks. I mean, some of us do. All of us do. Essential item, low cost, equals great selling potential. And that is something to keep in mind when thinking about a business to start. Your job is going to be to create a brand that catches people's attention, that captivates them, and also have a lot of varieties so people can always feel that they can come back to see what's new. There are so many sock success stories. Successful socks story. I give up. There are so many success stories about people selling socks. So you won't lack any inspiration or motivation. Do a quick search online and you will be off to the gates, off to the running, off to the horses. I'm done. And that wraps up my 5 business ideas. Now I gotta get out of here because again, it is getting very dark and I have to turn on all kinds of lights. But I hope you got some inspiration, motivation, or even just an idea of some businesses that you could look into, explore, and see which one works for you. It's 2021, it's the year of opportunity, and if you get busy, you might just carve out a nice business for yourself. So thank you once again for watching this video. If you found any value or you have some more ideas that you'd like to share with our community, leave something in the comments, pound the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you never miss when I post a video. As I always like to say, life, business, entrepreneurship is just an exciting journey. When you're unsuccessful, learn from it. And when you are successful, celebrate that. And always remember, be adventurous and build honest. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.